I love that Fox was able to take a jab at Disney. The trailer starts by saying, "From the company that brought you Lion King, Aladdin, and Beauty and the Beast
Again.
twice," and then the movie starts. I was like, that's kind of funny that 20th Century Fox was able to um, do that, which I'm assuming Disney had to give the okay to do, but still,
Of
which is
course.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of people are saying this is a way to hold the people over who were waiting for Deadpool 3 to give Ryan Reynolds something. Who knows if this movie was already in production? I
Oh, it
tried to do
probably
some
was.
research and couldn't find if it was already being done before Disney bought Fox.
Probably. Probably. Well, and
Um,
also you got to think like that whole Disney Fox buyout has probably been going on for years.
yeah,
That's
that's
not
true.
something you just one day, hey, I'm going to buy Fox.
Yeah,
Disney, Kevin Feige probably didn't just go, I want to buy Fox
yep.
one night after talking to his wife. That shit
So,
happens over years.
but yeah, so that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, it's true. We'll see what happens with that movie. It'll be interesting. DC, Wonder Woman 1984. That trailer released today.
Man, why are they re-releasing a movie from 1984?
Yeah, I know, right? Uh,
So dumb.
hilarious. I was because it debuted at that conference, and I was watching it on YouTube. A guy was live streaming the conference, reacting to it.
Nice.
He had 10,000 people watching his stream. In the middle of the trailer, he gets an error. The screen pops up. Stream no longer operating. Um, this stream is in violation of privacy. And all of a sudden, you see the chat just shitting on this dude. Like, we wanted to fucking see the rest of the trailer. This is bullshit. Like, that's hilarious. So then I quickly moved over to someone else who was streaming it, and I watched it. But now you can just go to YouTube and watch it normal. So, um, so that released. It's interesting. She uses her whip and rides lightning bolts.
What a gal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that what most people do?
Yeah, they do. Um,
Sounds like a typical Tuesday.
she's in some kind of golden phoenix type outfit, like armor. For those who do follow that, so that's at the end of the trailer, and it takes place in 1984. So it's a direct sequel to the original Wonder Woman. I never watched the original Wonder Woman, so I can't say anything about it. But I'm not a fan of Gal Gadot, but that's just me.
What have you seen her in?
I don't know. A bunch
Nothing?
of random. No, there's been movies. I'm just not a fan of her. I can't think. She's a spy in a movie with Zach Galifianakis and
Well,
the
there's
dude
problem.
from Mad Men. I can't remember the name of that. I don't remember what that is, but I'm just not a fan of her.
Maybe she's
more-
not a fan of you.
Yeah, I know she's not. More DC Universe really quick. Batman and every actor in Birds of Prey. The Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. The greatest title ever. Are all contracted for multiple movies.
Tight.
So, the Penguin, the Riddler, all the new characters that have been added.
They got that shit in
To-
writing this time. This way they don't have to
Yeah.
go through what the Joker just went through.
Yep. Catwoman, the Riddler, the
No
Penguin.
surprises.
Carmine Falcone, everyone from Birds of Prey, all the new actors are all contracted for multiple movies, and some will get their own spin-offs. It's not said who will get spin-offs,
I'll give you a
from-
spin-off.
the new Harley Quinn movie, but they are eventually rumored to be intertwined with each other. So, which I'm assuming isn't a bad, because if you think about it, Batman didn't really show up. He was only in the original Suicide Squad for like 10 seconds, and you didn't see his face. So,
Some sort of Suicide Squad. That's
but
what
they are all contracted for multiple movies. So I'm assuming they're hoping this Suicide Squad does a lot better than the other one. last little pieces of DC Universe. The Flash is a go with Ezra Miller. That filming starts in 2021. He is the Flash from the Justice League. They are not changing his character. And Aquaman 2 also begins in 2021. DC Universe will also be rumored they have started writing the Green Lantern Corps. So it's not the Green Lantern himself, but the whole entire group. So, other news: James Bond: No Time to Die. That trailer also released. This is the last James Bond movie with Daniel Craig. If you are a Mad Max fan, the director and writer said number 5 is coming. So do not fret. The filming will start soon, is what he said.
Don't you fret.
Yeah. Ghostbusters 3 has a title. Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is a direct sequel to the original 2 Ghostbusters from the 1980s. They are completely negating the fact that they made an all-woman one. They are pretending like that one never existed. The premise is that this story focuses on the children of the original cast, which all the original cast will be in this movie, as well as Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd, I guess, is a doctor and a scientist who is obsessed with all the paranormal activity that happened in the first 2 movies, and joins the family and the children of the original crew by basically bringing back the Ghostbusters.
Well, Egon isn't going to be in it.
Yeah, oh, he died. Exactly. That is set to come out in the summer of next year, which a lot of people are super hyped about. The Invisible Woman is the next movie in the Monster cinematic universe.
Didn't they kill that? Didn't they kill that after the Mummy?
Invisible Woman?
Yeah, the Invisible Woman. The Invisible Man that's coming out next year. The year after that, they're doing Invisible Woman. They did kill it, but they're trying to redo it by forgetting that the Mummy came out.
I mean, I'm okay with that, but like, just give me the second Dracula Untold, because it left on a fucking cliffhanger that it could go either way.
Yeah, the Invisible Woman is the next
that's
movie
fun.
in the Monster universe.
That's the point.
That'd be cool.
Because it's untold story of Dracula.
The
we don't
Dracula
know the rest
Untold.
of it. The rest of it wasn't told.
It went back into like modern day at the end. And then
Yeah,
you
but that
had
part
the
isn't
one-
told. They didn't tell us that part.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to bed.
Stepped away for a second. What?
So,
Don't
they're redoing the Monster Cinematic Universe from like the Universal Monsters, and I was saying like, give me the second part of Dracula Untold. James trolls me. I say it goes back to the beginning of like modern day. Dracula is hanging out somewhere. He's at like a coffee shop or something. He's like walking away, and then you see the one who turned him and then mentored him and then ended up betraying him as well. If you haven't seen the movie, it's been like 5 years. Get over it.
It's not bad.
It's a good movie. It's solid.
It's a fun movie.
I also liked I Frankenstein, and I know
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
I heard that was a weird movie.
Roger that.
it was interesting.
Couple quick last things. I'll get to my list really quick, and then we're done with movies. Fortnite game movie crossover this Thursday.
Really?
Fortnite is doing in-game special where they are releasing in-game only trailer of Star Wars that is exclusive for that time only. You have to join the game, go into a match, and there's going to be a custom movie theater that you walk into and you sit down, and it plays the trailer of the movie.
How quickly do you think they'll shut me down if I stream it?
I don't know. It didn't say anything that you couldn't stream it.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
about to try to like cop like a couple hundred viewers.
But yeah, this Thursday only. And you have to be in game. You walk into the theater, in the game, you sit down, you can't fight, you lose all your weapons disappear, and then once the trailer is over, the movie theater disappears and the game resets.
The game is going to get broken that night.
So that's kind of cool. The little things Fortnite does.
I may not like the game, but they do some cool things.
I respect the hustle. Like I get it.
It's
Um,
definitely this. They definitely had the second best world reset of any massive game.
Yeah. So yeah,
Right
that's
behind Final Fantasy 14. They did
that's
it
true.
better.
I'm only gonna do the top 5, but this was a quick list of the most movie mistakes of 2019.
Isn't there only 10?
No, there was way more. I thought there was less. So number
Number
5,
five.
Kim Passable.
Impassable.
Impassable.
She's passable.
Stuber, which is
What is
um,
that?
it's Dave Bautista. He's a cop who basically is
He hijacks an Uber driver to
yeah
help
he
be a cop.
exactly. He hijacks an Uber driver to go chase bad guys, and then they become a team.
I
the
saw
Uber
one trailer for that, and then nothing.
We
The
talked
Uber
about
driver.
That when,
yeah.
We talked about that when Joseph was on the podcast. Holy
Yeah.
shit, that was a while ago.
The Uber driver essentially becomes Dave Bautista's chauffeur while they fight cops, while they fight bad guys. I mean, Midsummer. I don't know what that is. That has 45 mistakes. Avengers Endgame at number 2 has 51 mistakes in it. And the most mistake-ridden movie of 2019 was Captain Marvel with 59 mistakes.
So what do we
And-
Marvel wasn't
classify
great.
as a mistake?
So mistakes, multiple different aspects where they see something in the background. They go to say something and they do something else. Like for instance, when Nick Fury types, so Protector Initiative, that's a newer keyboard than is technically used in that time frame. So in the 19 whatever when this movie came out, the keyboard that Nick Fury was using didn't exist.
Where was he in that scene?